Todos estos años, muchos proyectos juntos. Y es lo que yo le decía a él ayer, que yo siempre lo sigo a él por su conocimiento y por su entrega y su ayuda. Así que los dejo con el señor Chris Rosario. Bienvenido, Chris.
Gracias, don Luis. Es un honor, es un placer trabajar con usted de nuevo. Estamos en vivo, así que esto es parte de la tecnología de estar en vivo. Espero que todos puedan ver la imagen de mi PowerPoint y que me escuchen bien. Me pueden levantar la mano o escribir en el chat si me están mirando correctamente. Ok, para aquellos que no me conocen, mi nombre es Chris Rosario, ya con un poco de experiencia en la industria de las ventas directas, en donde hemos tenido tanto buenas como malas experiencias. El mejor regalo que me llevo de esta industria es el crecimiento personal, los entrenamientos, que me han servido tanto para mi vida como para mi carrera. Actualmente me dedico a hacer bienes raíces o real estate, como lo conocen en Estados Unidos. Y en esta carrera he utilizado el 99% de lo que conozco de desarrollo personal. Así que ese es uno de los beneficios que me llevo. Encima de eso, el gusto de conocer a algunas personas, incluyendo mi mejor amigo de por vida, Luis Ureño, que lo conocí hace muchos años a través de un programa como este. Eso me llevo muchos regalos. Actualmente evaluamos la oportunidad de la empresa llamada RIMAN, la cual voy a compartir con ustedes hoy, con la intención de que tú evalúes si es algo a lo que tú también le encuentras sentido. Y para eso vamos a entrar en contexto inmediatamente. Esto ha comenzado una revolución que a muchas personas le ha tomado, yo diría que de sorpresa, porque aunque hay muchas empresas buenas ahí afuera, también hay muchas empresas que no son tan buenas. Y consideramos que RIMAN es una de esas que viene cada 20 años, algo que viene a disrumpir o a desregular la industria y a crear un cambio. Y estamos firmes en que pensamos que esta empresa es un gerente de cambio para muchos de nosotros. Así que tú lo vas a evaluar, eso es lo que vamos a hacer. Vas a oír sobre la empresa, vas a escuchar sobre los productos, sobre los beneficios y al final la idea de si esto puede ser para ti. Mi consejo es que no seamos de eso que 2 años después decimos, oh, a mí me lo dijeron. O sí, yo escuché eso hace 2 años atrás. O sea que si hay una oportunidad para ti, sacarle provecho tendría sentido. ¿Ok? Vamos a conversar hablando un poquitito sobre la historia de la empresa, que realmente es establecida desde el 2018, desde el país de Corea. Realmente, en 4 a 5 años, la empresa generó $2 billones en ganancias y es reconocida como número 1, como una compañía que produce productos de belleza de alta calidad. Si miras al fondo vas a ver que la empresa se ha ganado varios premios y varios reconocimientos. Pero lo más importante a entender es que la empresa hace el lanzamiento oficial en Norteamérica, no solamente el lanzamiento oficial, sino el lanzamiento de expansión. No es un lanzamiento de la empresa, ya la empresa viene con 5 años de edad, en donde tú sabes lo que pasó en el 2019, sabes lo que pasó en el 2020, en el 2021, 2022. Estamos hablando de la época de la pandemia y la época post-pandemia, que realmente creó la crisis económica más grande en la historia de los negocios. Ahora, ¿por qué esto es relevante? Porque si la empresa crece $2 billones en esa época tan crítica, algo bueno hay. Y ahora ese algo bueno dice que vamos a Norteamérica, vamos a expandir la idea de negocio y registran a Norteamérica y a Canadá en marzo del 2018. Para fin de año, en diciembre, también registran la expansión en Taiwán. Esperamos que para 2024 haya una expansión que va desde México, Japón, Vietnam, y estamos escuchando algunos países europeos, pero estamos ansiosos de escuchar después de México los países que realmente representan el habla hispana. Estamos en un momento crítico de la empresa en donde se va presentando un futuro no solamente brillante, un nuevo yo, en donde yo digo ahora que no hay excusa para seguir mirándonos feo, con una piel maltratada y con un bolsillo maltratado. O sea, hay una oportunidad doble acá. Nuestra línea principal son 3. La compañía RIMAN distribuye exclusivamente la línea Isildur, Y así como lo dice el nombre, incel significa trabajo celular, ¿no? Y derm significa dermatología o la dermis o la piel. Entonces tenemos una línea incel derm, una línea botalá que tiene que ver con la piel y con el pelo, y también una línea de nutrición que tiene que ver con flora intestinal y también con la producción de colágeno. El colágeno sabemos que es muy necesario para una piel saludable, y también sabemos que la salud intestinal afecta mucho la salud de nuestra piel. Nosotros sabemos eso también, ¿verdad? Antes de continuar, voy a poner un video breve. Es en inglés, estamos reproduciéndolo en español y mucho material se está reproduciendo en español. Esta presentación que están mirando fue traducida por nosotros, pero manteniendo la integridad 100% de la presentación oficial de la empresa. Así que vamos a mirar este video breve que habla de la línea de Insert Derm y tú vas a entender por qué hablamos de la alta calidad que tiene la empresa solamente con mirar este video.
Here in the Inselderm Byungpoo lab, we work with elements provided by nature. Among the many gifts of nature, the Earth's energy provides a capacity to purify. That capacity is enriched in the plant Centella asiatica, also known as Byungpoo in Korea. The size of the leaf, the direction of the root, soil temperature, and cultivation method. Every aspect is analyzed. The plants are grown for 45 days until they brim with life's energy. Only freshly harvested Korean Byungpoo plants are used as ingredients for Inselderm. Another key ingredient is the pristine lava seawater from Jeju Island. For over 400,000 years, the volcanic rock beds of Jeju have borne the ocean's energy, instilled into its deep waters. That water is infused at the optimal temperature of 80 degrees Celsius for 20 hours to slowly and gently extract the essential fluids from the Byungpoo leaves. Those fluids are at the core of the brightening and purifying energy delivered by Inselderm. We present to you Byungpoo Energy Fluid. Our hypoallergenic fluid boosts the skin cell regeneration cycle by providing optimal benefits with the Booster Serum Booster Ritual. The booster opens the way for moisture to enter and awaken the skin's radiance. Then, the serum aligns the skin barrier to enhance the glow. And the final layer of booster ingrains glow and resilience deep into your skin. With this routine, your skin will gain the glow-lifting effects. Radiate the glow of youth from deep inside your skin cells with Inselderm.
Me imagino que tendrás preguntas, me imagino que tendrás tu propia opinión. Yo solamente digo que alta calidad de laboratorio, alta calidad sobre el producto que se está produciendo para un consumidor que ya tiene miles de años esperando productos como este. En realidad el Inselderm es una línea creada no solamente con calidad, sino con un propósito. Realmente el producto emana una especie de energía radiante, una especie de glow, un esplendor en el rostro, en la piel. El cuidado de la piel es lo primero que la gente tiene que cuidar, porque esa es la tarjeta de presentación de nosotros. Pero aquí hay algo importante que entender. Tenemos la combinación de la Byungpoo Centella asiática con el agua volcánica de Jeju Island. Y aquí se crea una especie de combinación perfecta en donde el suero del agua, combinado con los ingredientes de la centela asiática, que es muy conocida en el mercado, pero nosotros estamos procesándola al nivel más alto, ¿ok? Ahora, también estamos utilizando lo que se llama la tecnología de los liposomas. Y aquí hay una gran diferencia, que yo no soy experto en piel, yo no soy experto en bellezas, pero sí entendí, tuve que hacer esta búsqueda de información que ustedes ven a mano derecha ahí, que dice qué es lo que es un liposoma. Y yo entiendo que los liposomas son como una especie de vesícula que transporta los nutrientes de la piel a la dermis, a la parte interna de la piel, a la tercera capa de la piel. ¿Qué lleva de esto a conclusión? Que los productos de Insert Derm no son productos de cosmetología. La cosmetología por miles de años es pintura en la piel de la dama, ¿ok? O del caballero, de quien sea que lo use. Pero la cosmetología es pintura, es compounds, colorantes. En realidad, para vernos bellos tenemos que pintarnos la cara. El efecto del Insert Derm es totalmente diferente porque funciona en la dermis, regenera la piel, trayendo un esplendor y una salud natural a la piel. Algo que tengo que mencionar es que la mayoría de las damas que están en nuestro grupo ahora confiesan que no se maquillan, solamente utilizan el lápiz labial porque ya su piel tiene brillo natural, tiene la firmeza y la salud que tú tenías cuando la piel tuya tenía 18 o 20 años, sin el efecto de la pubertad o del cambio de hormonas que tiene una joven, en donde la piel se explota prácticamente por las hormonas. Acá también tenemos un tratamiento para eso. En fin, aunque quisiera hablar más sobre el Insert Derm, te voy a pedir que te acerques a la persona que te invitó para que te informe cómo es que este producto está revolucionando la industria. Cómo que este producto está compitiendo con compañías que tienen 1000 años ahí en el mercado. Y estamos desplazándola, convirtiéndose en número 1 y adquiriendo premios y patentes que tú realmente te vas a sorprender. Esto es real, esto llegó a tiempo y esto llegó a un cambio disruptivo en una industria que ya existe. Entonces, ¿qué pasa? Que realmente la industria o RIMAN se ata a lo tradicional, que es el uso de los rituales de belleza. No un producto bueno que funciona para una piel determinada, sino un ritual de belleza en general que causa todo este cambio, todo este efecto en tu piel. Aquí hay una línea completa del ritual y más luego tú vas a adaptar ese ritual a tu calidad de piel. Aquí el Insert Derm es para cualquier tipo de piel, joven, blanco, afroamericano. Tenemos un grupo de damas que son de Guyana y yo le digo a ella que ella representa su propia comunidad. Pero qué tal aprender de la línea y de algunos invitados que están aquí con nosotros, que son de la comunidad asiática o coreana, que cuidan su piel desde que son niños. ¿Okay? Que no utilizan un producto para maquillarse hoy, sino que el cuidado de la piel es diario. Acá voy a compartir algunos de los testimonios que, comenzando en esta joven que ustedes ven acá, que se llama Radica RIMAN. Esa foto que ustedes ven que dice before la tomé yo el día de viaje, el día que la conocí. Pero la transformación de Radica el día de hoy es irreconocible para bien, porque realmente es impresionante la transformación que tiene Radica. Sin decir que también hay caballeros, me incluyo, que estamos utilizando la mayoría de productos que son para el cuidado de la piel. Okay, yo no quiero mi piel que se vea reseca, maltratada y que aparente que yo acabo de salir de un desierto. Yo también me he visto, yo también quiero tener, cuando estoy socializando, una apariencia que sea acorde con, con mi presencia. Pero también esto tiene que ver con cualquier tipo de piel. Cuando yo mencionaba a las jóvenes que tienen el problema de la transformación de la edad y comienzan a salir los pimpos y comienzan a salir las pecas, ¿ok? Nosotros tenemos productos que realmente es impresionante el resultado en jóvenes, ¿ok? Lo mismo que los caballeros de color fuerte. Este joven que ustedes ven ahí, a Willis, tuve el gusto de conocerlo personal, de darle la mano, escuchar su historia. Pero es impresionante ver cómo un caballero de piel oscura se ve con una piel que parece modelo, parece que todo el día está en un salón. Y la realidad es porque el producto sí funciona. Hablaba de jóvenes, no solamente jóvenes de piel suave, sino también jóvenes de piel oscura, que están sirviendo el testimonio. Lo mismo que en la piel, el tratado de problemas como la psoriasis, la rosácea y el eczema. Realmente es una necesidad tener en la mano un producto como el de Insert Derm. En la línea del pelo y la piel en general tenemos el Botala, que significa un laboratorio botánico con productos totalmente vegan, totalmente 100% naturales, sin ningún tipo de químico. No voy a incluir mucho acá porque yo del Botala puedo hablar muchísimo para cómo de los testimonios que tenemos en nuestro propio grupo de personas que cuidan su pelo. Ahora conozco personas que tienen el pelo fino, que van al baño y cuando salen del baño dejan una cantidad de pelo que pueden hacer una peluca con él. Y realmente veo personas que lloran. Yo tengo amistades que se les salen las lágrimas cuando salen del baño y miran que dejaron una cantidad de pelo increíble. Y este producto está reconstituyendo el pelo con algo que se llama deserticola, que lo conocen como el milagro del desierto. Bueno, tengo que hablar también de la línea de la salud, en la cual tenemos una especie de fibra que está compuesta de cáscara de psyllium y de hierro, lo cual sube muchísimo el sistema inmunológico, en combinación también con la línea de colágeno. Y sabemos lo que el colágeno significa para las uñas, para el pelo y para la piel. Pero hablando de colágeno, tengo que hablar un poquitito de el bebé nuevo de RIMAN. Este producto que son láminas disolventes, realmente han causado una impresión desde Corea, que fue donde la lanzaron primero. Se vendió en totalidad el inventario. Y este nuevo producto fue lanzado febrero 14 al mediodía. Y para febrero 15 a la mañana ya se había vendido el inventario, ya no podíamos ordenar porque se vendió todo. Perdón, menos de 24 horas se vendió todo el inventario de la lámina disolvente de colágeno. Ahora, para explicar un poquitito qué es sobre esta lámina, déjame hacerte saber que la dermis de tu piel es el 90% colágeno. Con la edad tú vas perdiendo el colágeno de tu piel y por eso comienzan a salir arrugas, comienzan a salir celulitis y comienzan a salir esos problemas que tienen que ver con la pérdida del colágeno. La lámina de colágeno, que para eso lo voy a explicar más en cómo se aplica con un video de poquitos minutos, pero realmente esta lámina viene a solucionar un problema porque no todo el mundo absorbe el colágeno que digiere 100% si se va al estómago y después de ahí es que tiene que irse al sistema digestivo. Ahora las láminas llevan el colágeno directamente a la piel un 100%. Vamos a ver este video a ver si tú comprendes qué tan efectivo es este producto.
Let's talk about the commission and rebate breakdown as each position. Once you become a planner, and to become a planner, let's talk about how to become a planner first. You create a $20 account, registration, and there's an annual renewal of $20. There's no volume requirement. You could literally become a planner in less than 5 minutes on RIMAN.com. As a planner, you have access to 10% commission on, things. So on personal and first level, purchases that you could earn 10% base commission as you introduce other planner. If you have a 5% same rank commission where you earn 5% on their activities as well. Now, all your customers, every time they order from you through your link, you'll be earning 10% base commission. RIMAN Dollar program is not available on customers or first level for planner. It is only available for rebate for planners. As a planner, you could earn 5%. All the personal purchases you do, 5% cash rebate and 5% RIMAN Dollar rebate, okay? Now, let's talk about manager, which is the next milestone. As soon as you pass 3,000 business point, not in 1 month, but most recent 3 months, meaning if I start in June, July, August, most recent 3 months, you unlock the status as a manager, and you get to enjoy the benefit as a manager as long as you're active in the company. Now, as a manager, the manager qualification, you could count your personal orders, you could count your personal customers' orders, you could also count first level distributors' orders, and you could also count first level distributors' customers' orders. Combined BP of 3,000 business point is all you need. What is a business point? Business point is 90% to $1 of the amount that's purchased, meaning that $3,300 roughly will give you 3,000 business point for you to qualify as a manager. Now, the commission release qualification is every month commission is generated. Now, it is generated, regardless of if you have your 3 active customers or not. But for the commission to release into your e-wallet, you need 3 active customers. Simply means you need 3 customers that have purchased the product in this month, for that commission to be released. For some reason, I don't think most people ever experience that, but if you missed it this month, it will be waiting for you in the e-wallet. Next month, you acquire 3 customers or have 3 active customers. It will release last month and this month commission for you to get, okay? As a manager, the commission is personal and first level is 20% base commission, and RIMAN dollar program is additional 5% on personal and first level BP soon as you have 10 or more AutoShip customers. Also, the personal order rebate program for manager is 10% cash rebate and 10% RIMAN dollar rebate. And of course, if you have 10 or more AutoShip customers, you're going to be earning additional 5% in RIMAN dollar rebate on top of that 10% as well. Okay, so basically, you have opportunity to access up to 25%, 20% plus 5% as a manager in our rewards program. I'll give you an example. If you're a manager and if you have a customer, you earn 20% cash commission plus the opportunity to earn additional 5% in RIMAN dollars. If you have a planner that makes a purchase or that sells to a customer, 10% commission plus the 5% in RIMAN dollars. And of course, if you have a RIMAN manager, you will earn 5% as well. Now, let's talk about senior manager. Senior manager, how do you become a senior manager? 6,000 business point in most recent 3 months. Count personal orders, personal customer orders, first level distributor orders, and first level distributors customers orders. That's what it counts. Okay. Now, commission release qualification is same, 3 active customers. When you become a senior manager, now you're unlocking 35% opportunity, 25% base commission, 5% what's called team incentive, and on top of that, you have additional opportunity to earn 5% in RIMAN dollars. Now, let me explain. Senior manager commission, personal and first level, is 25% base commission. Addition to that, you will earn 5% in team incentive, which is unlimited levels. If you introduce person A, they introduce person B, they introduce person C, unlimited levels of partners that are planners and managers until you promote someone as a senior manager in that group and they get to take over. It's like a baton, okay? You give them the 5% benefit after they become a senior manager. So that's the senior manager commission plan, RIMAN dollar program. Of course, same thing, additional, 5% on personal and first level BP, and all as soon as you acquire 10 or more AutoShip customers. And personal order rebate program is going to be 12.5% cash rebate, 12.5% in RIMAN dollar rebate, an additional 5% in team incentive rebate, which is going to be cash, and additional 5% also available in RIMAN dollars rebate as you acquire 10 customers. Now, let me give you a scenario of what it looks like, okay? As a senior manager, up to 35% rewards program, customer orders, 30% cash commission, plus the 5% RIMAN dollar opportunity. Planner orders, 20% commission plus the 5% RIMAN dollar opportunity. Manager orders, you have 10% commission plus the 5% RIMAN dollar opportunity. And when you have a same rank senior manager, you will earn 5% same rank override as well. So it's a very simple, basically whatever you're earning is determined by what your partners earn. You just subtract that number from what you're earning is how you calculate your commission. Now, Now, what is the next rank, which is team leader? So just like you saw, that planner, starts at 10% base commission, manager 20%, and senior manager 30%, and team leader, you start at 40% base commission. So it's like you double the commission to become a manager. You become a senior manager, you're tripling the commission. You become a team leader, now you quadruple the base commission. On top of that, you have additional benefits. So how do you become a team leader? Team leader, you get 50,000 business points, not in 3 months. They let you count most recent 5 months. And this is the first time you need to build a team. Why? Because if you're going to be a team leader, you probably need a team, okay? To build a team, what kind of team? You need 3 or more senior managers, 7 or more managers in the team. So basically 10 or more business partners in the team that achieve the status of manager or higher is how you become a team leader once you surpass the 50,000 volume. And from there, monthly, this is the first time as a team leader, because you have so many incredible benefits that are available for team leaders. This is the first time your whole team leader group, you just got to do over 10,000 BP per month for you to maintain all the benefits, all the rewards as a team leader. Commission release qualification is 5% active customers instead of 3, starting team leader and higher. Now, let me explain the team leader commission. You could start to earn up to 45%, including the base commission and RIMAN dollar program. Unlimited levels of team leader group, which is really exciting, because until senior manager, it was based on your personal and first level. Starting team leader, now you have access to unlimited levels of team leader group. And it's a 40% base commission, but it's whatever has been paid, it just subtracts from the 40. That's how you could earn 10 or 20 or maybe even 30% on the activities that's happening from the team. We'll talk about that in a second. We also have 3-generation leadership match, that's 10 to 15%. Of course, you have additional 5%, not just on personal and first level. As a team leader, you have access to 5% unlimited levels of team leader group soon as you have 10 or more auto-ship customers. Meaning, imagine if you have 50,000 business point that was generated in your team leader group, earning 5% in RIMAN dollars, and that there will be additional 2,500. Think about that. That's incredible. Additional $2,500 in RIMAN dollars that you could use towards your experience kits, towards your travel kits, and towards your products and different merchandise goods as well. And also the personal order rebate program is going to be 20% cash, 20% RIMAN dollar rebate. And of course, as soon as you have 10 customers, additional 5% in RIMAN dollar rebate as well. Now, let me explain per position. Okay. As a team leader, you access up to 45%. So, when you have a customer order, you earn 40% commission, base commission plus the 5% of RIMAN dollars. And when you have a planner, planners earn their own 10%. So you subtract that 10 from 40, you earn 30% commission plus the access to 5% of RIMAN dollars as you start building your customer base. When you have manager, they earn their own 20% base commission. So 40 minus 20 is 20%. Plus, you have access to additional 5%, so up to 25% on the productions of manager. Senior manager earns their own 30% base commission. You subtract 30 from 40, you earn 10% base commission. Plus, on top of that, you have access to additional 5% in RIMAN dollars. So there's a lot of opportunity here as a team leader to really access incredible reward programs in RIMAN. Now, directors and senior directors and national director, which we're really, really excited about, we have 2% director group, 3% senior director group, 4% national director group override on top of the team leader compensation. And we have revenue share program and leadership match program I want to dive into right now. Now, let me explain that you have access to the 2% director commission, 1% first generation director commission, and 2 points and leadership match programs. Now, let me give you an example one by one, starting with the commission program. As a director, if I'm a director, if I don't have a director in my team, all the BP that happens, you will earn 2% on top of the team leader commission. But let's just say you're a director and you help somebody to become a director, they get to earn their own 2%. But because if it wasn't for you, none of that would have happened, and you help them to become a director, you will also get what's called 1% generation director commission on all the activities that's happening in that director. Just imagine this. Imagine having how you help somebody to get started in the business, and they have became a director, and now they're participating in revenue share. They're in the top leadership. Imagine they are generating incredible amount of volume, and they're independent, they're a leader, and they're doing their thing. But imagine you getting additional 1% on generation director commission on all the activities of that director generating high volume. That alone could be incredibly huge, and that is what is available in the program. When you become a senior director, on the groups that you don't have a senior director or director, you're going to earn 3%. But if you have a group that you have a director, they get to earn their own 2%. So you subtract 2 from 3. So there's 1%. Plus, you have what's called first generation director commission, where you will earn additional 1% in the volume underneath the director. So 1 + 1 is 2%. So if you're a senior director and if you have a director, all the productions they do, they earn 2%, you earn 2% because you're the senior director working with them and helping them. How many of you think it would be a good idea for you to put a plan together in next maybe 6, 12, 24 months of time for you to also become a senior director and unlock these incredible potentials and reward programs at RIMAN? It's very, very exciting. Becoming a national director by building 4 teams of directors, here's how it works. If you're a national director, if you have a team that doesn't have any directors yet, you earn 4% override on top of the team leader commission that you could earn. And if you have a team that has a director, they earn their own 2%, but you will earn the 2%. 4 minus 2 is 2, plus the first generation 1%. So you will earn 3% in the director group and 3% commission underneath all the volume under the director's team. And also, if you have a senior director as a national director, 4 minus 3 is 1, plus you have what's called senior director first generation commission, where you will earn 1 + 1, 2% commission override on all the production under the senior director. So it is absolutely incredible. It is absolutely incredible. As you start building your short-term, but also long-term business plan with RIMAN, as you start building your customer base, and as you start to build your team, because as you understand the concept of RIMAN, as you start to share the products, you realize that as people use the product, it is impossible to not change their face. And when they change their face, it's impossible to not change their finances, because when you change the way you look, and everywhere you go, people are complimenting you and they're asking you, did you get a Botox? Did you change skincare? What did you do to your skin? I want to know more about it. Hey, don't keep it to yourself. Give me some information. I want what you're using. When you have those conversations, it's almost impossible not to share. And as you start building your customer base, as you start building your team, you're going to realize that these directors and senior directors and national directors are not out there out of reach for you. It is available to every single person that simply applies the system and starts enjoying the product and change your face. And so it could change your finances and other people's finances as well. Let me also explain the revenue share program. Revenue share program is one of the greatest benefits as a director and senior director and national director. Now, director rank is worth 2 points. However, so what that means is if you become a director, you get 2 points towards the revenue share for this month. It is done by region. We take 1% of North America revenue, and it's paid out based on directors to national directors based on how many points they have. So if you're a director, you get 2 points in the pool, and that's the share you're going to have. If you're a director and you promote another director in the team, your directorship is 2 points. They give you 2 points. Now you have 4 points in the revenue share. You could earn the double of the amount in revenue share. But if you're a director and if you help somebody in the team become a senior director before you, senior director is worth 3 points. So you get 2 points plus 3 points. Now you have 5 points towards the revenue share, which is absolutely incredible, because I usually never see a situation where you have someone in the team surpass your rank and you still benefit more from it, which is incredible. And also senior director, worth 3 points, but for you to become a senior director, you need 2 teams of directors, which is 2 and 2. You add 3 plus 2 plus 2. Now you have 7 points into the revenue share program, which simply means just by being a minimum qualified senior director, you'd be getting 3.5 times more in the revenue share than a new director that just got promoted. If you're a national director is worth 4 points. Each director team that you promote, you get 2 points. If you promote a senior director team, you get 3 points. So at the minimum, as a national director, 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Sorry, this is not math class, but I'm just doing the math here. You're going to have minimum of 12 points for you to participate in the revenue share program as the revenue share program that you could participate in. So which means 6 times more the amount than a brand new director with 2 points soon as you become a national director. Leadership Match program, which is one of my favorite part about our rewards program, is as a team leader, you unlock 3 generations of leadership match, which means the first generation, it's not the person you introduce. It's not first level. There's difference between level and generation. Level is someone that you personally introduce. Generation is, it doesn't matter what level they are. It's the first qualified team leader or higher is what's considered as a generation. So you could be a planner, manager, senior manager, and a team leader, and that could be on the 4th level in your team, but that will be considered as a first generation. Your first generation team leader and higher, commission they earn, you're going to get a 15% matching bonus, because without your help and support and your coaching and working with them, that would have never happened for them. So if they earn, as an example, $10,000, you'd be earning 15% of that as a matching bonus, which is $1,500, which is amazing. Imagine helping 10, 20, 50, 100, maybe even 1,000 leaders in near future for you to help them earn great commission that you could participate in leadership match program. So, the second generation is 10%, third generation is 10%. And the beauty of becoming a director and you want to move up in the milestone program is because when you become a director, you don't just get 3 generation match now, you get 4 generation match. And if you become a senior director, now you have 5 generation you could get. And when you become a national director, you don't get 3 generation, you get 6 generations of leaders, and there's no cap, there's no maximum amount. It doesn't matter how many people are in that 6th generation. It doesn't matter the amount, there's no maximum. You could earn a leadership match program, participate as much as you earn, as much as you help others to win in our program.